All I'm hearing is slurp, slurp, crunch, crunch coming from that side of the studio. Thanks so much, guys. Looks like an absolute blast, a culinary delight, but let's move on to a different kind of delight. A flight for the imagination, for the spirit, an opportunity to do something truly remarkable as a travel experience, I think is the best way to describe it. Paula is back to tell us a little bit more about the final leg of our incredible voyage across Europe on board the Costa Magica, where you'll be visiting some magnificent places like Havre, Harwich, Amsterdam and Stockholm, where we rounded all off. Okay, so we've been through, we've touched on Italy, Spain, Portugal, and then we moved to a different port, Havre, and then Harwich, where we can obviously experience London. Yes. But what's the kind of connection to both of these particular ports? What can we do from there?
Okay, so Le Havre is the French port of the region in Normandy.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
There you've got the access to go to Paris. And, you know, for those that's been to Paris will know that there's a lot of iconic sites to see, like the Eiffel Tower, the
You kind of have to. You kind of have to do that.
Yeah. And you've got the Place de la Concorde, and you've got the Notre Dame, you know, the Cathedral
the
Notre Dame.
Renovated, or so the process of being renovated.
Yes,
yeah.
And then from there you go to Harwich, and Harwich is in England, and that's also close to England's capital, London. And again, you can have access to go there and see again those famous landmarks like the Tower of, the Tower of
London,
Big Ben,
yeah.
You've got the London Eye, and you have the Tower of London. I mean, so much to see there as well, and
explore.
Palace, you know, Buckingham Palace for sure. And so there's so much to do there, and you've got a full day there, so you can actually explore London before then coming back to, you know, on board the ship.
So often people touch on Amsterdam purely as a connecting kind of flight destination, but it's one of those cities that offers so much to be able to explore. Very tourist friendly, again, beautiful, open air, gorgeous, and that mix of history. What can we get out of our trip to Amsterdam on
I
the
love
tour?
Amsterdam. It's very pretty and picturesque, you know, with all the little canals that they have there and all the tulips around there. You know, it's a tulip season that you're going in, so take advantage and go while you can. It's a beautiful time of the year to visit Amsterdam, and you've got the Rijks Museum, you've got the Van Gogh Museum. But on this specific holiday, we're actually giving a trip to, you know, a free trip on seeing the Zanzi Shams windmills. So it's a little village of windmills, and there you can see the
It doesn't look real. It looks like a fairy tale come to life, yeah.
And you've got the cheese factory to also go and see, and then the clog workshop, you know, you see it all there. It's typical Dutch, you know, so you get to experience all of that there. And then you'll also go to the fishing village of Volendam, and you walk on the dikes, you know, the fishing village there. It's very pretty and quaint, and again, a beautiful tour. I've done that, and definitely highly recommended.
If you're going to spend a short amount of time, you want to do the iconic things, get a real sense of the culture. It's a storybook come to life. You see so many of these images and pictures, but you get to actually go and experience it. Go and taste the cheese. I always have to bring it back to food for me. And then finally, we are in Stockholm for the last leg of our journey.
So you in Stockholm, you remember you overnight on board the ship here, so you really get to see this beautiful city. It's across about 14 islands and linked to over 50 bridges. It's known for the northern part of Venice. You know, it's like
very much
very similar. And there you can go to the old town of Gamla Stan, and also maybe go and see the royal palace, the Drottningham. And they've also got the Vasa Museum. So much to do there. You really get a lot of time, and it's easy access to get around there. It's very pretty.
It is
part
beautiful.
Of the world. And that's where you end the trip before then flying back to South Africa. So 14 nights in total, doing all of these wonderful destinations.
And then showing every friend and family member, every photo.
And all the storytelling when you get back.
And so many different destinations, each one offering something slightly different. The nuance of this trip is amazing. The value, I think, is one of the best that we've covered in our time, kind of me living vicariously through. Thank you so much for putting this particular trip together. I can understand why this would be such a valuable invaluable prospect for anyone who can do it. 14 splendid nights on board the magical Costa Magica, starting from Italy, traveling across some of the most beautiful cities and destinations in Northern Europe for an unbelievable price, 27,999 Rand per person, but it only embarks from the 16th of May 2020, which is why you've got this incredible balance of these destinations with this amazing price, and that's flights included. I'm going to say that number again, 0861 777-245. Someone is standing by to take your call right now. Get on it. This is going to go very, very quickly.